Motorsports Park, formerly Galot Motorsports Park. Fuel alters in the IHRA. A storyline that is tough for Ryan Hill is he's done the proverbial 0 to 0. He's a record holder with fuel alters in the IHRA 343, #1 qualifier. The last time these cars were contested in the IHRA. He comes here after winning that event, performing so well, and he does not make the show.
It's a rough one. I just, you know, we had such high hopes going into it. Everything was good, and I'm like, okay, we smoked tires first round. We had the thing back down. We're like, all we got to do is just go A to B, and I fired up, and I come back from the burnout, and you always just do the tug down to look at the oil pressure gauge, and it's buried 0. And I'm like, you know what? Shut it off. I got nothing to gain here. The thing probably wouldn't have gone 300 feet. So.
Ryan Hill and the Nitro Bandito out of the show. Pete Dove, #1 qualifier going into eliminations. Limo Guy at Large, YouTube, Real Pro Stock. How real is fuel alters?
It's pretty wild, and now I know why, Lee. You do it, and you love it so much. It is awesome, man. How are you? I want to know how you're doing, man.
Man, I'm at a drag strip. Beautiful day. Nitro's in the air. IHRA is revived. I'm doing great.
It certainly is, I'll tell you. How about Motor Pro Stock? You love it, everybody? Take care, Lee. Great seeing you, man.
Alters are in the lanes. This is Pete Dove. Pete Dove, turn around, wave to the camera. He's waving to the camera. One of the alter drivers out here in Corn Pop, Cobb, or whatever it is back there. What's it called?
Back from the ashes with Captain Cobb driving. How's that?
Captain Cobb back in the ashes. And I loved what Cody Austin said on the Competition Plus Power Hour. He called you part-time Pete.
It's true. It's true. I cannot tell a lie. Jack and the Beanstalk. No, it is true. We've made more runs in the last month than we have in a year and a half.
IHRA!
Yeah, it's a fact. Right. Yeah, right out.
Having a great time here at the IHRA Fuel Alters. It's so good to have them out. And, hey, part-time, not many runs, and go #1 and into the semifinals. Good hot rod so far.
It has been, and we need to get it to the finish line. We haven't done that yet.
We're waiting for that, and he's got to go up against Cody Austin, the individual that finished second in Nitro Chaos points in the 2025 season. Cody, Dad's bushwhacker. They've been calling you weed whacker. Are you going to be able to do any weed whacking against the cornstalk guy over here?
Oh, man, we absolutely are. And I tell you what, he's got a cool story back from the ashes, but we're going to send him back to the ashes after we give him this burn down.
Fuel Altered Zone.
Burnt popcorn is what I
Burnt popcorn, I like that. Burnt popcorn, yes. That would have worked out really good. More here on Monday Morning Racer. I'm Lee Kraft. This is Darana Motorsports Park, IHRA Fuel Altereds. Pete Dove in his Back from the Ashes Fuel Altered. We're affectionately knowing him as Captain Cobb. He's looking for some redemption, not getting the win light in the final round, the last IHRA event. He certainly has turned on all the necessary win lights to get to the final round, and the performance has been near the top. He is the #1 qualifier coming into the event. Paul Miller, he is in the final. We caught up with him earlier today and asked him about Fuel Altereds.
Insanity. It's complete just mayhem and insanity. Hitting the gas in one of these things is so hard to describe to people. There's so much going on so fast, and trying to control it and harness it and keep it going straight on the track is literally having your hands full for 3-4 seconds. And it's controlled chaos.
Staging lanes here at Darana Motorsports Park. The IHRA has wrapped up its revival season and done so in tremendous fashion. A part of that fashion has been bringing in Fuel Altereds, and that is, well, the second time that we've seen Fuel Altereds in the IHRA, and Paul Miller picks up the win in Fuel Altered trim. Pete Dove foiled once again in the final round. You add your name along with Ryan Hill as winners in Fuel Altered in the IHRA. That's history, man.
It is. It's been just a pinch me moment. All my friends, family here with me. My son's not here. A little bit of a bummer. He had high school football. They made it to the next round of playoff. Awesome. But to do it with Pete in the final, it was storybook. And I can't believe this has happened. I'm darn near speechless.
Well, it has happened. On what has happened and transpired for Fuel Altereds, where should it go for these hot rods?
Well, from what I'm being told, we're going to be around for all the events next year. We're not sure if we can put enough cars together for all the events, but we're going to do our best. And, we're going to put on another option for Nitro racing at these beautiful events that the IHRA is putting on, and give the fans something they haven't seen since the 70s. And that's just, to me, is been worth every minute, every penny of the work that's went into building these cars.
Congratulations, Paul. He has won in Fuel Altered in the Oliver and Miller Fuel Altered machine here at Darana Motorsports Park. Good news there. The IHRA embracing the altered state, and we're going to see them more in 2026. I'm Lee Kraft, a.k.a. the Monday Morning Racer. This has been Fuel Altered at the IHRA.